The Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.
Let's learn to love. Love Talk Show.
Hello to all our viewers from Instagram and also from our program, The Love Talk Show. So we have an announcement, please. This coming Wednesday, we will start our new season in the Love Talk Show. Our program will start 10:30 p.m. just straight after the Be Inspired special, which also will start at 10 p.m. from this Wednesday, the 13th. The content is basically the same. We start this Wednesday, Chris, with the love story in the hot seat. So stay tuned. Remember, put there in your calendar. This Wednesday now, 10:30 p.m. The season go until the end of the year. January, we'll come back to 10 p.m. See you then. Bye-bye.
Let's learn to love. Love Talk Show.
Very good evening and welcome to the Love Talk Show,
where you can learn intelligent love.
Well, Chris, very excited week ahead of us. Monday, the evening service was amazing. We are live. Tell us now from where you are watching our program.
Good evening to all of you. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Definitely, that's a pleasure. And as you know, in the beginning of our program, we have just a small connection, yeah? That's okay. In tonight's program, we are going to speak about something very, very interesting, yeah? Very interesting. I'm going to put this phrase just for you to see in a moment. Let's put that just the slide with the phrase. Do you have, Edir? Yes, please. Can you display there? It says like this. Where there is a will, there is a way. These statements hold more truth than a deception. What do you think? So where there is a will, there is a way.
Yeah.
This statement holds more truth than a deception. What do you think? So what do you think? Tell us here. You can write here on the chat. Just in a very few minutes, we're gonna just play a video that speaks more about that, and Chris and I will be speaking more about that. But as you saw in the beginning of the program, we showed you a video because with this announcement is the new season of the Love Talk Show, Chris.
Yes.
It started from this Wednesday.
Yes.
Because it's times of faith.
Yes.
We are going to start the Be Inspired special.
Yes.
And just straight after Be Inspired special, we are going to treat your love life.
Yes, and then you can, after receiving the faith,
the blessing from the altar. Yeah.
You can go and, feed the other part.
Yeah, your love life. You can learn to love as the program today.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's going to start only from Wednesday. So from Wednesday, straight after from the altar, I'm going to run here to the studios and I'm going to do the program live. I'll be here together with our operator, Edir, and also with my wife, Chris. We're going to be together here. So we're going to leave the altar and I'm going to come straight here to start the Love Talk Show. And this Wednesday, we're going to have a couple here with us.
Oh, yes. Oh.
So who is the couple?
Yes, one more love story and one more hot seat question.
I think, Edir, we can just show a little bit, the photo of the hand. Show the photo of the hand just for them to see. Look at these hands. Can you guess who these hands belong? Who is the couple that these hands belong? Do you know? You can start guessing here on the chat. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what's going to be the prize. The prize of this Wednesday is going to be very special.
Okay.
Very special. But I will tell only afterwards. Okay, so if you want, you can write down there the answer of the question, or you can start writing also. So let's watch together this video. But remember, before the video, put the question again, AJ, please. What do you think? Write here your opinion. Precious Abdul said, Pastor Wagner and Mrs. Eliane. I don't know, Precious. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's find out. She gave her opinion.
She gave her, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna draw a prize. It's gonna be very, very nice.
Yeah.
The phrase says, where there is a will, there is a way. We heard that many times. Where there is a will, there is a way.
Exactly.
So
But
this holds what? More truth than a deception? What do you think?
What do you
Write
think?
here, what do you think? Okay, start writing on the chat, what do you think? Just straight after this video, we are going to speak about that.
Let's see if saying where there is a will, there's a way holds more truth than deception. What do you think? The subject is controversial, but let's be honest. Does liking or even loving someone truly enough to maintain a relationship? While Rihanna showed little interest in pursuing a relationship with Drake, the singer appeared to believe otherwise. In an interview with the New York Times, he admitted that Rihanna had used him. "I was a pawn. She was doing exactly what I'd done to so many women in my life, spending quality time with them, only to disappear. I thought, wow, this feels terrible." Drake has openly expressed his feelings on multiple occasions, but Rihanna has never indicated she felt the same way. Many celebrities get together on impulse, only to find they can't get along, no matter how hard they try. Michael Jackson and Brooke Shields formed one of the most unlikely couples. They didn't seem compatible at all, which is likely why the romance didn't last. Perhaps Jackson's behavior prevented Shields from feeling secure in the relationship. Chrishell Stause once believed her marriage to Justin Hartley would last forever until he sent her a text message informing her of their divorce. This was proof that Chrishell did not know him as well as she thought before they got married. Imagine Mariah Carey and Eminem together. The two had nothing in common, and after their relationship ended, they vented their frustrations in songs that poked fun at each other.
Come on, I don't want to do them later. Let's just do them now. Take 15 minutes.
Oh, I am so exhausted. I just honestly want to relax for a little bit. If I could just sit here.
Still hurt from her split with Brad Pitt, the Hollywood darling Jennifer Aniston sought comfort in Vince Vaughn. It's fair to say there was a lack of honesty on Pitt's part, leading Aniston to rebound into another relationship before her wounds had healed. Beauty and fame alone weren't enough to sustain the new relationship, a common theme for many couples. Going further back, we have the story of Solomon and Naamah as depicted in the series Kings. This relationship was doomed from the start. Passion alone was never going to make it last. Naamah was captivating and idealistic, and Solomon was swept away by her charm. They progressed too quickly without truly knowing one another, which led to a short-lived relationship driven by emotion but lacking solid foundations. Dating is a crucial phase for any couple. Skipping it can be a fatal mistake, but how can you tell when it's time to end things? Lack of security, lack of loyalty, lack of honesty, lack of respect, and lack of willingness to change and fight for the relationship. When these issues come to light, it's hard to move forward. Insecurity, detachment, and emotional coldness are all warning signs. Some stories we hear suggest that, contrary to the saying, where there's a will, there isn't always a way. Want to know how to build a healthy relationship? Stay tuned for more insights on today's show.
Let's learn to love. Love Talk Show.
Yes. What do you think? There is a will, there is a way? Is more deception? Or it has to do more with the truth? What do you say? What do you think? Chris, what do you think? Let's start with you.
Yes. Well, when it comes to many things in life, when we say where there is a will, there is a way, yes, it is true. It can be done because we mentalize something that we have to do in order to maybe grow in the company you were working or in the things that you are doing. at home and so on. But when it comes to the love life, where there is a will, there is a way, it's not advisable.
Yeah, we saw in that video just a brief from the series Kings, and I want to advise everyone who is watching us here on Liberty Radio, if you didn't subscribe yet to Univer videos, you should do it. The series on Univer are amazing, and now we have it in English, which is available. The King series is talking about the King Solomon.
Exactly.
King Solomon was a man that whatever he wants, he has it.
It's like
Yeah. It's like a spoiled
Bishop
child.
always says,
Yeah.
it was a child in the
Candy shop.
candy shop.
Yeah.
In the candy
Whatever
shop.
he wants, you'll have it.
Yeah.
And when the thing is, like, we use this sentence, I would say, more to say there is a will, there is a way, when you want to do something that seems impossible to be done. So, okay, let's make it happen. If there is a will, there is a way. But when it comes to relationship, a relationship cannot be based on emotions. And there rely the frustrations that we have seen.
Yes,
So people, they want an immediate response.
exactly.
One of the biggest problems that we have in our days is the immediate response. Have you noticed how people in our days, Chris, they start being so impatient,
Yes.
like never before?
Yes.
Think, for instance, how things were in the past. People would have, a lot of patience to wait for things happening. I'll give an example about cooking. I don't know how good are you cooking. I don't know, maybe you are very good on cooking, or perhaps you don't know much about cooking, but let me tell you something that I know. I'm not a specialist, my wife is.
No, I'm not a specialist either.
No, she is. She
I
cooks
just-
very well.
Yeah, you are used with
Yeah,
this. With
but
that.
I can cook as well. I can do few things. But I will say this. If you want to eat something very, very good, if you want to prepare a nice dish, for instance, if you want to prepare, I don't know, for those who like beef, if you want to do I would say, a beef ribs, a very nice one, tasteful one, in order for you to do something like that, if say, past I'm a vegetarian, I don't know any recipes of vegetarian food. Maybe Chris knows someone. Do you know any?
Oh yeah, I love veggies in the oven, like
Yeah,
aubergines,
okay.
courgettes.
Yeah. So if you want to do something like that, you need to leave at least marinated for one day to another. It's going to take at least 24 hours marinating, and plus to cook it or in the oven, you have to take at least 3 to 4, 5 hours cooking. You can also eat beef ribs if you buy something from the supermarket and you just place it in the microwave. If you put it in the microwave, you can have it in 2 minutes, 5 minutes. But tell me this, both taste the same? No. Both they are healthy? No. So it's like a relationship. People, they jump into conclusions, they start something based in an emotion they have when they saw that person, when they see that person. And we have seen these things not working out because they're not comfortable. They're not aligned to each other. Talk about by being the same. If you were with us in the love therapy, this last Thursday now, you heard Bishop James give an example. We're going to put this highlight just in a moment, where it's not about being the same. He even said in one moment in the service that you'll be a narcissist. I believe that's the word he used. If you want to live with yourself, you know what, we want to do such thing. It's good to have someone different, but you have to analyze, check before you make decisions.
Yes, and when it comes to the love life, many times they think like, no, I can have this person. I know sometimes in the period of dating, as the video showed, the period of dating is the time that we get to know the person that we are thinking about having this person for the rest of our lives. But what happens is sometimes that person give those signs and they think, no, I'm sure when I get married to him, he will change, she will change, I can make things happen, because they focus, no, if I insist, if I do this and if I do that, they will change. But many times it doesn't happen, and then comes the frustration of marriage.
So I would say comes more deception.
More deception, because they start to force the person. No, you have to change. You need to do this. And then the person was already giving signs that it wouldn't happen.
No, it wouldn't happen.
Yes,
yeah. So think about that.
Yeah.
So don't move your life by emotions.
Yes.
For example, if you are not in a relationship yet, make your choices by using your intelligence.
Exactly.
If you are in a relationship, now is the time for you to put your emotions aside and do you really think, look into the signs, seek the guidance from God, if this person is the right person for you. Yeah. If you are already in a relationship, you are married, let me tell you this, now you need to deal with it. And obviously to deal with it with yourself is harder. You can seek help from God. That's why the love therapy seminars are here.
Exactly.
In order to help you.
Yes.
Okay? I want to see here, how do you sometimes interview people in the street with questions? If yes, so can you read? Hi, do you sometimes interview people in the street with questions?
If yes, when are we seeing them? Thank you so much.
Thank you. We do street interviews.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we have few here. Have few. We're gonna use it. Usually, we're gonna use more street interviews. Thank for asking. We'll be using more street interviews.
But we usually do
Thursdays,
around here
or Friday.
Around here is where.
Yeah, we don't go very far from FPK, but we do get street interviews. Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna put some more here for you to see in the program. Okay. Most likely Thursday or Fridays. But we have people here more connect. Some people, they are even guessing.
Yes.
Some says here, Pastor Daniel and Mrs. Isabel.
They said
Pastor David Zuru, Pastor Leidiane, Mrs. Leidiane, Pastor Gladson, Serena from Brixton.
Yes.
Put the photo of the hand
is here as well.
Please. Who is this couple? Who you think? Is there now? Yeah? Yeah. Who is? I'll give you few seconds here to guess.
Meanwhile, you can go writing here on the chat. We are reading it live.
Yeah.
And yes, tomorrow our program.
Let me tell you, Edil, maybe they will be more excited if they know the prize. So we're going to have the prize. And the prize is going to be something very, very different. We're going to have a special walk on the 23rd from our church from Peckham to our church in Brixton or nearby Brixton. And I'm going to the bookshop tomorrow morning and I'm going to get a beanie.
That's nice.
And the winner will have that beanie for that day.
That's nice.
So, but you have to guess right. Okay? I'm going just to put this highlight where Bishop James just gives some example together with Mrs. Elena, and I will be right back.
Upbringing plays a huge part in how a person is. Bishop Renato always gives the example that he grew up in a family. Part of his formative years, his family was really struggling. So Bishop Renato, he always had this thing that he was extremely frugal. He would use his pencil at school. He gives the example, he would sharpen the pencil until there was this much left in the pencil. He would still write like this. And his wife was a different school of thought. Well, if you can afford another pencil, why don't you just buy another pencil? And you can go backwards and forwards all you like. And say, Bishop, he's like this. Or you can understand why. That the person is not wrong. And maybe there is a middle ground. Maybe you can help the person. Look, honey, I understand that you are very frugal and this is very nice. For example, do you think you should be frugal? Is it a quality to be frugal or not? By the way, frugal means
Low maintenance.
not low maintenance, but you're not slack with your money.
Yeah.
Is it a quality to be frugal? Yes.
Yeah.
For example, is it a quality if you've been married for a while and then you go out for dinner and you have a coupon and you use a coupon 2 for 1 at the restaurant? Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah, my friend.
Divided opinion.
Okay. Look at me. For me, it's okay. But don't do it on a first date.
Let's learn to love. Love Talk Show.
Oh, hello. We have a request here.
Yeah.
And a very good and big hi to you, Julia Camerlengo.
Yeah.
We have a request to say hi
we have
to
a
you.
request. It's anonymous. We don't know.
Yeah,
who
I
is
don't
us,
know. Yeah, but
hi to you.
This
It's a
person said
pleasure.
that you are the love of this person's life.
Okay. we just played the video about Q&A that says stay in touch. We decided to leave it because from this Wednesday, as we know, our programs will be at Stay in Touch. Tomorrow we have a Q&A program. So write down your questions. If you want to write at the Liberty Box, you can. If you want to email us as well at love@uckg.org, you can. Or even you can write here in the chat. Our operator here, he's gonna write down and send us back to us. Okay? It was a pleasure to be with all of you. You can keep guessing here who is the pastor. Someone said Pastor Eduardo and his wife, Pastor Wagner, Mrs. Eliane, Pastor Wagner, Janet. So
Yeah.
keep the people
let's
gonna
see.
write a draw here on Wednesday. It's
Draw
gonna
a
be
prize, yeah.
draw a prize. It's gonna be very, very nice. Okay, have a wonderful night, and tomorrow we are going to be back at the same time.
Yes, bye-bye.
One of the most important aspects of life is love. Although after a disappointment, it's common to see people who just want to focus on their career or place all their attention in their studies. There's also those who rather decide to direct all their efforts into looking after their bodies and health. However, even with being satisfied in those areas of life, there will still be something missing: fulfillment in your love life. You may be thinking, love is not for me. I'll never be happy. I will never enter into a relationship again. If you need to heal from past experiences, why not restart from the beginning and learn the right way to do things? Invest your time and effort to learn how to build a true relationship, because love doesn't come with pain and suffering. Join us at the Love Therapy, Thursday at 8 p.m. at 232 Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London, N4 3NX, also at selected locations across the country.